it's time for your gay history lesson. That's right, today's gay history lesson is on a gay icon known as Judy Garland. Judy Garland, born Frances Ethel Gum on June 10th, 1922, was an American actress, singer, vaudevillian, dancer, and like I said at the beginning, a gay icon. Yeah, that's right. With a career spanning 45 years, she attained international stardom as an actress in both musical and dramatic roles, as a recording artist, and on stage. Renowned for her versatility, she received an Academy Juvenile Award, a Golden Globe Award, and a special Tony Award. Garland was the first woman to win the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, which she won for her 1961 live recording titled Judy at Carnegie Hall. Now, Garland actually began performing in vaudeville as a child at just 2 years of age and was later signed to Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, or MGM, as a teenager. She appeared in more than 24 films for MGM and is remembered for portraying Dorothy Gale in The Fabulous Wizard of Oz of 1939. We all know Dorothy. We all know The Wizard of Oz. We all know the Emerald City, and we know about Toto. All right, and the Good Witch, the Bad Witch, and all that fun stuff. Garland was a frequent on-screen partner of both Mickey Rooney and Gene Kelly, and regularly collaborated with director and second husband Vicente Minnelli, which is Liza Minnelli's father. That's right, she is the mother to Liza Minnelli. Anyway, other starring roles during this period included Meet Me in St. Louis of 1944, The Harvey Girls of 1946, Easter Parade of 1948, and Summer Stock of 1950. In 1950, after 15 years with MGM, the studio released her amid a series of personal struggles that prevented her from fulfilling the terms of her own contract. However, two of Garland's most critically acclaimed roles came later in her career. She received a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress for her performance in A Star is Born of 1954. Yeah, that's the original Star is Born. So if you've seen Lady Gaga, this is the role she played originally in 1954, right? So she got a Best Actress Academy Award for that. She also got a nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in Judgment at Nuremberg of 1961. She also made record-breaking concert appearances, released 8 studio albums, and hosted her own Emmy-nominated television series called The Judy Garland Show. Now, that was only for a year, from 1963 to 1964, but that's still pretty freaking amazing. Now, at age 39, Garland became the youngest and first female recipient of the Cecil B. DeMille Award for Lifetime Achievement in the Film Industry. Even after her death, Garland was awarded the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Several of her recordings have been inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame, actually. Now, unfortunately, Garland struggled in her personal life from an early age. The pressures of early stardom affected her physical and mental health from the time she was a teenager. Her self-image was influenced by constant criticism from film executives who believed that she was physically unattractive. Throughout her adulthood, she was plagued by alcohol and substance abuse, as well as financial instability, often owing hundreds of thousands of dollars in back taxes. Her lifelong struggle with substance abuse ultimately led to her death in London from an accidental overdose at only age 47. Now, since Judy Garland is a gay icon, even being called the gay Elvis, you may already know about the life of Judy Garland, but I'm about to tell you some things you probably don't know about her. Okay, I already said this at the beginning, but her last name is not really Garland. Her real last name is actually Gum, G-U-M-M with 2 M's. But she changed her name after becoming more famous in 1934, and so did her sisters that were in that vaudeville act with her. She attended a star-studded high school in LA. Yeah, that's right. She was at Hollywood High School. She was there with a lot of other famous people. But what's crazy is she was also there with her future co-star and best friend, Mickey Rooney, the comedian. He is so funny. Now get this, she was terrified of thunder. She had a fear of flying. And get this, she had stage fright. That's right, she had all 3 of those fears. So I don't know how she was able to do anything in the world of acting, but she was able to do it. So that's pretty amazing. Also, it probably didn't help that she was superstitious. In fact, she thought she would learn faster if she took her left shoe off of her foot. So a lot of times you would see her memorizing lines with her shoe off, just off her left foot. It was a little strange. She worked 4-hour days on the set of The Wizard of Oz, She was required to attend on-set school for at least 3 hours a day. So the whole movie you see, she was only allowed to work 4-hour days every day. And like I said, a gay icon gave birth to another gay icon because Judy Garland's daughter is Liza Minnelli. I love Liza Minnelli. She's incredible. I love her, especially when she was on Arrested Development. That was a lot of fun. It was fun to see that kind of character come out. And this is sad. She was frequently body shamed and put on forced diets by the MGM studios. So sometimes she would just have like boiled chicken, cottage cheese, and lettuce. That's all she was allowed to have. She got married a total of 5 times. And you may not have known this, but did you know that Dorothy was actually supposed to be blonde? That's right. She wasn't supposed to be a redhead at all. They even tested Judy Garland with a blonde wig on, but Judy Garland's hair was red, her natural color, and they decided to scrap the wig at the last minute. And so now we have the iconic red hair of Dorothy. Also, another interesting fact about The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's dress wasn't actually white and blue. No, it was actually pink and blue. But due to the Technicolor process they had back in the day, it read on screen as blue and white. So that's what we think of it as, but it actually was light pink and blue checkered in that apron where she's carrying Toto. And did you know she was not even supposed to play Dorothy? That's right. Can you imagine Judy Garland not in the role of Dorothy? I can't. The role was actually offered to Shirley Temple first. And before it was offered to Judy Garland, it was offered to Deanna Durbin. So there were 2 other people supposed to play the part before Judy Garland got it, but thank God she did. She was also one of the original co-founders of the original Rat Pack. Yeah, that's right. Sinatra, all the boys, all the Rat Pack guys. Garland was the founder of the group of actors and musicians, including Frank Sinatra and Katharine Hepburn was there, who would all get together for late night gatherings at Lauren Bacall's house and Humphrey Bogart's house in Los Angeles in the early 1930s. So she was kind of the person that kind of got that ball rolling, which is crazy. In fact, Frank Sinatra was her daughter's godfather. Isn't that crazy? Okay, that's insane. She also was left-handed, and at her home near Central Park in New York, her neighbors were John Lennon and Yoko Ono, and Yoko Ono still lives there to this day. Did you know she was actually friends with JFK? That's right. Yeah, the president would actually call her up from the White House and ask her to sing to him over the phone. And the song he always wanted to hear? Over the Rainbow, of course. And finally, and this is a little crazy, okay? On the day that Judy Garland died, a tornado literally hit Kansas. Okay? That's crazy, all right? That is insane. All right, there is so much to cover about Judy Garland and her incredible, huge career. So if you want to learn more about the gay icon, Judy Garland, and to see links of articles used in this segment, please visit our website, outoftheclosetpodcast.com. We'll post photos there. I'll post information that we covered in this segment. So go there. You'll find out all the information. And that's your gay history lesson for this week. Tune in to our next episode for an all-new lesson where we'll learn about the lead singer of Queen, the subject of 2018's hit movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, and an icon of gay culture. That's right, Mr. Freddie Mercury. So you won't want to miss out on the next gay history class. Listen and you may learn something new. And the best student gets to headbang to an endless drum solo until they climax. Woo!